Welcome back everybody to the Beaded Jewel. I'm Rochelle, and today's video is going to be on these gorgeous flat spirals. And I just want to show you how I go about making mine. So the clasp is a little bit different than what you've probably seen before. And these are just so gorgeous, and I love working with these whites. They're glass pearls, and they're just so gorgeous. And I'm going to show you today how to make the lovely rainbow bracelets. Look at that, just gorgeous. Look how gorgeous that looks on. And these are made with 6mm glass pearls, 4mm bicones, and 11.0 Miyuki sea beads. So that's what we're going to be using in today's video, and I'm going to show you how to make this one right here because it is absolutely gorgeous. And these are all, no matter what color you decide to use, they're just so pretty. This is a dark burgundy bicone on there, and I can just see these, you know, for a wedding party, bridesmaids, you know. This will look, making the bicone crystals the color of their gowns, but this will look lovely on a bride and the bridesmaids. You know, prom time is coming up. Look at this nice purple one. And just use whatever colors you have in your stash. You know, you don't have to use 6mm pearls. If you have 8 mils, 10 mils, whatever you have on hand. It's pretty fuchsia color, and they're just all so gorgeous. And you can wear 2 at once. Make like a kind of like a cuff bracelet. So I just want to show you how we go about making the rainbow one. It's so pretty. And then I have this over here. This is made with I believe it's a 10mm peacock crystal there. Look how gorgeous that is. Another gorgeous one. And I've made a bunch of others, but they sold on my my Etsy shop. I have one lady, she bought quite a few of them at one time. So let's get started here. I'm going to get this out of the way. I'll keep this one on hand. Excuse me if you hear me cough a little bit. Just getting over that sickness that lasted about 3 months, and apparently it's gone all over the country. Everyone is kind of getting a version of it. It's been just the most awful thing ever. I missed Thanksgiving, I missed Christmas. It was landed up in the hospital for just a day. It was so awful, but I think you can hear it in my voice a little bit still, but I'm, you know, about 98% better. But it took a long time, and I hope you know, you all don't get it. And if you hear any noise in the background, my cat is in here with me. He's making a lot of noise here today, and he's a senior cat, not 15 years old. So anyway, let's get started. I'm going to show you what I use for this. Let's see. I'll leave this here for now. Well, first of all, you're going to need some thread. I'm going to use 8-pound Fireline for this. It works the best with the 6mm pearls, in my opinion. So that's what I'm using today. And here are my Miyuki sea beads I'm going to be using. I'm going to use those 11.0s. And for the clasp, you're going to need a few 8.0 sea beads for the clasp, the way I do it. And you're going to need a clasp of your choice. I'm going to be using this toggle clasp today. Let's see, I'm using that. Here are my pearls up here. Okay, I'm not going to make a whole bracelet, just a tiny one so I can stay in a frame. Those are my 8mm pearl glass pearl bracelets. And you know, when you're shopping for bracelets, grab some over here. These are cream. Your crystal pearls I have here in cream. You can see the difference there. I think these are also 6 mil. But I'm going to use these white ones. I love using the white ones. They just come out, to me, so much prettier with these bracelets. But these are crystal pearls here. And then I have some from, I can't remember. I don't know if it's Michael's or the Hobby Lobby. But even this. These are pretty. These are nice and heavy, and they're glass. And you can see the 6 mil here. Okay. And, you know, so you get 4, 6, and 8 mil here, which is a nice variety. They're very pretty. Looks like a nice quality. And I think that's it. I think I had some other ones here, but it got away from me. But anyway, what I wanted to say is that be careful when you're looking for pearls in the store, because you know there's some that I noticed to have, unless you're looking for that have like a green tint, a blue tint, unless that's what you're looking for, you know. So just be careful, because when you get it home, you're gonna say, what are these? But you know, it all depends on just, you know, what color tone you're looking for. So that's what I'm working with today, and I'm trying to figure out how to show you my crystals over here, because I have them lined up and I really don't want to move them. I'm going to try to zoom out, but you might see everything else on my desk and it's not very pretty, so bear with me. So I can just show you my crystal. You're going to see my tripod there. Okay, so you can see some of my crystals enough just to see. Oh, that's as far as it zooms out. I'll back up a little. So you can see how I have my crystals lined up here. Okay, and it goes from light to blue, darker blue, then I go to green, kind of that rainbow, you know, the rainbow colors there. So I got some, and these are all Precosa crystals that I'm using. I would suggest, if it's your first time making this, just use whatever you have on hand. If you have even acrylic, that's what I do when I make something for the first time, so I don't waste my good beads. So we got white, blue, green, and we go into yellow, oranges, pinks, purples, and so on. You can see how I have it lined up there. Excuse me. And you can see how it lines up here, same way with the bicones. And I will be having kits for this particular rainbow flat spiral sometime this week. Hoping to get a couple up listed on my Etsy shop today, but I don't know if that's gonna happen, so that's why I'm saying sometime this week. It's just so pretty. Goes great with my ring. So that's why I have it lined up, and I'm gonna leave that back there so I have some type of order when I'm making this. And I think we're going to get started. Where did I put my needle and thread? I'm gonna try to do this without editing anything, so if I make a mistake, I'm just gonna go with it. Let's see. Oh, I have my needle and thread out here. Where did you go? Already set to go. Come on. Here we are. My goodness, I have something attached to it. So I have other projects here laying around, as I'm sure you do also. So I have my thread here, have my stopper bead. I'm going to zoom back in. And we'll see here. I'll get my C beads out. Oops. And these are going to be my first two beads that I work with. Those, the bicones. And let's see here. I'm going to pick up 2 pearls. Slide it all the way down. Let's see if I can move my camera a little bit. There we go. There we go. And what we're going to do now, I have a fan on, it's blowing my thread all over the place. Let me get my glasses on. My glasses here. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to pick up 4 C beads. 1 bicone, 4 C beads. Okay, that's what we should have. Okay, and you're going to go back up through. We're coming out of the top. You're going to go back through those 2 pearls. Just go right back through it. And make sure it goes to the right. Boom. Just hang there on the right, the spiral will. Just like that. That's what we want. Okay, I'm going to pull this in a little bit closer. Okay. And you're going to do the same thing again. 4 C beads, 1 bicone, 4 seed beads. You're going to go back up those 2 pearls, and just a big tip here, when you're going up through the pearls, make sure you don't scratch it, because it will show. It's very easy to do that as you go along. Okay, go back up the till, pull it through, and make sure that next spiral goes to the left. Just take it over there. There we go. And that's exactly what we should look like we have here. Okay. And I'll get my next set of beads out here. And now what we're going to do going forward, you're only going to be putting on 1 pearl at a time. You're going to take that pearl, just slide it all the way down there. Four C beads, bicone, 4 C beads. And now you're going to go through that pearl you just put on and the top previous pearl. So right here. And this is where it can get a little tricky when you're going in here, because it's a little tight and you can easily come up and scratch your pearl. So be careful. There you go. And you want to make sure that spiral is laying over top of the previous spiral. And 4 C beads, 1 bicone, 4 C beads. And go back through those 2 pearls we just went through. pull that through and make sure this lays to the left. Just push it over there. Okay, again. And now I'm up to these pretty blue beads. Let's put on one pearl. Four C beads. Bicone, 4 C beads. Go back through the new pearl and the previous one pearl. So let's see here. There we go. Again. That's coming along. There you go. And I'll do another one pearl. Whoops. And go back through the 2 pearls. And don't scratch those pearls. And just take your time. Put the next spiral on. 4 C beads, bicone, 4 C beads, there we go. And I'm going to stop here. You can continue, just rewind the video. You can also slow it down so it's easier for you to watch. Okay, because I'm just trying to make sure my videos are a lot shorter. So that's what we're going to do there. And I'm going to add my clasp on. Trying to get that up out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to add my clasp on right here. I'll start with this one. I'm just going to show you how to put one end of the clasp on, and it's the same for the other end. And just make sure that you leave enough of a tail so you have, you know, enough to put on your clasp on that other end there. You know, I didn't do that here because I don't plan on putting a clasp on here. So for this one we're going to need a couple of 8/0 beads. I think I just need 2. Yeah. I think my cat fell asleep. He's very quiet. And for this, you just need to decide. You're gonna need a bicone. Let me get something else. One over here. Okay, so we're coming out of that pearl still, and you're going to take an 8/0, your 4mm, your 8/0, and of course you're going to take your clasp. Just go right through that. You're going to take that all down. Let me see if I can get this out of the way for you. I'm going to take this all the way down. And then you can see how it's coming out of the clasp here. We're going to go back down through the 8/0, the bicone, the 8/0, and then go down 3 pearls. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to have to hold it, but you can see how I went down there. And there we're coming out there. Take that and pull it through. So my camera just cut off for me, so I'm just picking up from where we left off. We're going through the 2 C beads after that next bicone. We're going to go back up through the bicone on the top layer spiral. And you're going to go back through all of these C beads. Come on. Back through that 8/0, back through the 4mm bicone, and just come back through. Because you want to reinforce it. So come back through the clasp there and come back down. The 8/0, the 4mm, and the 8/0, and continue down through 3 pearls. Now we're going to go to the left. Go to the left, C beads over here, go through all 4 of those. I'm just going to turn this around so it's a little easier to work with. Go up that bicone, and the 2 C beads following that bicone. And then hop right over to that bicone. You see the thread is right there. Let's go right up through that bicone. Through all those C beads. So it really combines both spirals there. So it helps it to lay, flatter and not buckle up. And let's go through the rest of our C beads here. go up that 8 the 4 mil and the other 8 I'm just going to take this thread and pull it around and come back through. You really want to reinforce that. There goes my voice. Really want to reinforce it, and then go back down all 3, just through the 8. Now you can end this any way you want to. If you know, if you're a beader, then you know how to go ahead and end it. I'm going to, I think I'm going to go down. I'll go down to, you can end it really any way you want to. Come on. Okay, 3. I'll go back down 3. And I like to end it near a bicone, so that way my little knot that I make the bicone will hide it. But you can do it, you can, you know, end it any which way you want to. I would do like a couple of half hitch knots right here. I'll do one, as you can see. I'll do a couple I'll do 2 more half hitch knots there, or weave through it and do it somewhere else. But that's it. There's my little half make bracelet. Here's the other one, and that's all you do. So just rewind it. I am going to make a full bracelet because I like this rainbow spiral bracelet. So just go back through and finish it. Rewind the video because I think it's still a little bit too long, but oh well. I'm not a professional video maker. So I hope this works for you. Let me know what you think in the comments. But it's so pretty. Look at that. It's going to be gorgeous. And you can also make a pair of earrings to go with it, you know. Just put an earring wire on there. It's so pretty. So I hope you enjoy making this. Let's get you going the right way there. It's just gorgeous. And you can see these for sale in my Etsy shop. I think I have all of them in there. Okay. The Beaded Jewels store.etsy.com in blue there. So I hope you enjoy making this, and I hope you give it a go. And as I said before, let me know in the comments. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and click on that bell to get notifications so you can see when I do my next rainbow work. I seem to do a lot of rainbows. Don't know why. They're just so pretty, and the colors pretty much go with anything. If I give it a try, you won't regret it. It's quick. It works up very easily. It makes great gifts. The wedding and prom season is coming up. Okay, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate you taking your time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.